off to the ball carrier.
Bridgewater to throw it this time. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Williams. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Takes this to the 45, not much space after that broken tackle.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball and where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play, he did. So you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And I don't think he got it. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right.
How the fuck?
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24. From the shotgun, Wilson. Returning right back to Lockett. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6-0 our score after 1. Now a give right side. Carson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Accept it.
And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word. But if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off side.
Touchdown! Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash.
Don't shag it, Logan.
Plays.
Lagging Anamosa.
Played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off one of their big plays.
All right, guys, we have to play better. So, we're going to start off this drive by running fullback dive up the middle.
And the lead now stands at 13. Deontay Spencer on the return from his end zone.
What? What do you mean?
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover.
I did not cap.
Into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession.
No.
This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they recoup and recover. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a Broncos first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Where are my blockers?
He is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Counter.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. On 3rd, here's an option.
Fuck you, Logan.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe
Trap.
he's thinking, I'd get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, or probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Whoa, come down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9. Whoa, come down, Joe. Don't pull out the 9.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the
Fertilizer Joe.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first.
Smoking that Menards pack. God.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of.
Nice. Free 2 yards. Thanks, Logan.
2-minute drill.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff. Here's Williams.
Fuck you, Logan.
But finding none. He'll get back to the line.
Fuck you, Logan.
And that's it. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't.
All right.
Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, my God.
Complete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
God.
The kick by McManus is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. Or maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least they have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply,
Fertilizer Joe.
after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And he makes it all
Logan,
the way
don't score
down to
points.
31. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing is Wilson. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Yeah,
For Russell Wilson, 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
To return it, here's Deontay Spencer. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Forced out to his left. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here.
All right, Dendy, good run.
First down, Bridgewater. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Bridgewater on first down. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Broncos! Tim Patrick, as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Nice.
Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for two. Bridgewater will try and throw. He'll buy some time. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime.
What the fuck?
Into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive, and also give him a first down. They go play action with Wilson.
How the fuck?
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not.
That's some bullshit.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just...
Logan, don't miss. Logan, whatever you do, do not miss. Logan, don't miss.
Keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness.
Yeah.
In this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
Yeah, fuck you, Logan.
It's a presentation of EA Sports. It'll be the Broncos.
Let's go, baby.
They trail, and we are back underway. Deontay Spencer on the return from his end zone. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but
I don't even know.
Start clawing back. They've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
On second down, it's Gordon. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater.
Ah! Yeah!
Diving catch right side. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year, and it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Now Gordon on first down.
Fuck you, Logan.
Lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
On 2nd down, Gordon once more. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to
Hey, Nanners, guess what?
In the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good
halfback dive.
Right there.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
Hey, Nanners, guess what?
Right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it.
Nanners, guess what?
Gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty
Guess what,
good
Nanners?
run on that last play.
Guess what?
They didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that.
Fullback dive.
Every time, won't you?
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles.
Hey, Nanners, guess what?
You gotta have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
First and goal.
Nanners, guess what?
They got to be thinking a chance to get right
Halfback dive.
back into this football game. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Like, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that
Nanners,
also
guess
doesn't
what?
mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe
Fullback
change
dive.
up some blocking assignments or run a few.
Touchdown!
Take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Andrew Beck.
Touchdown, bitches.
5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos draw a bit closer.
Hey, Nanners, guess what?
Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2.
Nanners, guess what? Nanners, guess what? Halfback dive. Psych! This.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Whoa.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out.
All right, guys, let's play some defense.
At the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 53 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Okay.
This is Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 more there and another first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On first down, Carson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry. So 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets up. You're trying to cover up gaps, you're trying to cover up holes.
Defense. Defense.
The intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. They go play action now. Wilson.
What the fuck?
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at
what the fuck.
It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Deontay Spencer on the return from his end zone. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. He was trying to find
Anders, guess what?
Tight end, and now it's second down.
And Anders, guess what? And Anders, guess what? Halfback dive.
Here's
Not.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Patrick. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Ooh, again. Bingo.
Throw left side complete. That's Patrick. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
All right, this is the time.
And Anders, guess what?
Down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks.
Halfback dive.
I know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 38, Bridgewater over the middle complete. It's Patrick. Touchdown! Tim Patrick, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket, and that's off the mark, incomplete. Popular down near the goal line, quick slant. Nice
Time to get the ball back.
And knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it.
Fuck! Why'd I use a timeout for that? No!
The defender knocking it away.
The Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play action sack. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 54 yards rushing for him now to this point. On second down, Gordon once more. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Gets this to Fant, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Bridgewater to Fant, first down Broncos. Now Bridgewater. He's got Gordon. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Here's Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Bridgewater to throw.
Wide open again.
Let's check down to Gordon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Oh, all right. Actually, that was good. That was good. Stop the clock.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers there.
He's open again.
Could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
This is getting intense.
He'll look to throw. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Fuck.
And now here comes their final timeout, as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw, and he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Noah Fant? All right. Well, might as well go for 2 here. Halfback dive. Fuck. All right.
Sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
All right, boys. We cannot allow DK Metcalf to end our lives here.
One last shot for Wilson.
Oh, no.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
Well, it was a good game. I can't wait to Logan. I will see you in the NFC Championship game in the league for a rematch. Even though I absolutely got shit on in the first half. And I play like that. Fact. hey man, I'm not going to lie.
And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
All right, should go to bed. Should go to bed.